Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I'm an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make videos here on my YouTube channel, Watch Barbara Knit. If you'd like to know more about my knitwear designs, please check in the description below. There you will find a link to my Ravelry page where you can see all of the patterns I have available for you to get and knit up for yourself. Also in the description below, you will find links to a couple of other social media outlets. We would love to have you come over and join the Watch Barbara Knits Facebook group where we can continue the conversations that we start here on the channel. It's a closed group, so we can share pictures. And there is a link to my Patreon page. Patreon is a way for viewers to help support the channel by subscribing to a very small amount of money per month. Right now I have it set to $2, which, considering I do 4 videos a month, that's 50 cents a video. So if you get 50 cents of enjoyment out of my video, please consider subscribing. Today, it's KnitCrate time. It's always like kind of having a birthday every single month. I'm gonna pretty much dive directly into the unboxing, but if you would like to continue watching after the unboxing, you can learn more about KnitCrate, find out how you can get a 20% discount on your first subscription, and find out how you can actually win. I'm going to raffle off or use Rafflecopter to give away this actual box that I am opening up. I do this every month, and frankly, I usually regret saying that I'm going to give it away because I open it up and it's awesome. So let's get right to it. Dun -dun, scissor time. Oh, got it. First try. So let's let y'all see it first. Whoop, ooh, 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 I'm peeking. Ooh, look at that. Oh my. So let me look at my screen. You know what? That is a really good representation of the color, what I'm seeing on the screen. The color on the screen might be a little bit more orange than this amazing deep red that I am seeing. Oh my goodness. And as always, you have all this stuff. I'm really cool. I love how they print this in there, you know, because it's smart, because we're going to take pictures of this on our social media. Time for touching. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so soft. What in the world is this? This is Natali G. This is one of KnitCrate's exclusive bases. This one's called Natali G Glowing Worsted in the colorway Light Up. It is 40% superwash merino, 30% silk, and 30% alpaca. That explains why it's so soft. Oh my gosh. And the shine, that shine that you're getting, look at that. That is from the silk. Oh my goodness. Yes, seriously regret telling you guys I'm going to give this to one of y'all. Oh my goodness. So this is worsted weight. It says 100 grams is 150 yards. So that means in total we have 300 yards. The suggested needle size is 8 to 10. So that is a bit bigger than you normally are going to do on worsted, which tells me, and especially makes sense because of the alpaca, that when you block this, it's going to like bloom, it's going to poof up. So that's why they're saying like a 10 would probably be a good thing to do a shawl on, or a cowl. It's going to give it a lot of really nice drape. Hand wash, cold only, lay flat to air dry. All Natali G yarns are made exclusively for KnitCrate. So the only way to get this is through KnitCrate. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could feel this. It is smooth. It's very soft. It's smooth, and the sheen is just gorgeous. And that's, as I said, the silk. It's got a not too tight twist. Let me see how this. So what I like to do is, you can sometimes tell how much it's going to floof by when you pull it. Can you see that? I can't see through my own hand. Yeah, it got skinnies down. So I don't know, could you see that? So when you pull it, see, that's how it looks normal. And when you pull it, see, I pulled it tight. See how skinny it got? That tells you that it's got a lot of air in that twist. And so when you pull it, since it flattens out, that means it's going to poof. So that is really nice. Also, the amount of alpaca in this is going to make it really, really warm. Oh, so soft. And we've got a bonus. This is Mermaid City yarn. It has a stitch marker with a teeny tiny elephant on it. Teeny tiny heffalump. I love me a heffalump. Let's get this out so you can see it. Look, he's a little tiny elephant. He's so cute. It's got the lobster claw, which makes it a removable stitch marker, which is really great because that means that it is good for crochet or knitting, or in many different purposes, which makes sense because with this, with the KnitCrate, you always get both a crochet and a knitting pattern. So that is really cool. And let's see, the booklet. I'm just still, every time I see the booklet, I'm impressed and excited that you get the booklet. Let's see here. So we've brought back one of our favorite yarns for this month, the Glowing Worsted, first introduced of February 2017, so it's been a while, and I already told you what the content is. And it was 3 new colorways: Light Up, which is we got, Pachyderm, and Flying Trapeze. So there were other colors you could have gotten. You might want to go to their website and see what the other colors were. And is so cool. And then the sock crate apparently had a sparkle yarn, but I didn't get the sock crate. You should check that out. So the inspiration was the circus. So that makes sense with the really bright colors. Oh, so apparently here is one of the other colors. This one, oh, look at that crochet piece. That is really, it says, enter a world of wonder where anything is possible under the spotlight and sparkle of a magical circus. This month's theme takes us on a fantastic journey behind the big top, pulling inspiration from vintage circus posters, gliding carousels, and joyful crowds. The theme was designed with the help of KnitCrate subscriber Catherine Alice, who won a contest in 2018. So that is really cool. So actually, an actual subscriber got to help with the input, so that's cool. Okay, there we go. There are the 3 different colors that were available. We got, where's my finger? Nip. We got the red one, but then there's the blue, and I'm gonna guess this is Pachyderm because it's gray, and Pachyderm means elephant, which brings us back to the elephant stitch marker. It's kind of woohoo. So Tiny Elephant greets each membership crate subscriber, and he's ready to mind the start of your rounds and rows with a handy lobster clasp that works well for knitting or crochet. Ha ha ha! It's like I'm psychic. We're gonna skip the sock yarn. So the pattern, the knit pattern, is a pair of fingerless mitts, and then the crochet pattern is this absolutely beautiful cowl. Look at that. I love the diamonds that are going on in there. That is really cool. And it's got a chart. Crochet charts confuse me. I did that super fast. And then obviously the sock crate had a sock pattern. I guess I could show that to y'all. Super cool. It looks like it has some lifted or slip stitches, which I always love. Nice chart. And then the sock, wow, cool. So the sock crate, the crochet was like a booty pattern. Those are really cool. So, and then they always do, when you are a KnitCrate member, they have these indie pop-ups that they started doing this year so that they can feature indie designers without completely spamming them with the number of skeins that they need for their actual subscriptions. So you can see these. And so the pop-up this year is dyer and designer Lorna Miser with zombie knits. And so that's a sneak peek of it if you want to take a look. And then for next month, the August theme is Take Wing. And this makes me so happy. I love little birds, and this little bird right here is making me so happy I can't stand it. He's so cute. And that, oh, tufted titmouse. No, it's almost a tufted. Look at his hairdo. And so you've got these colors, so super cool. That is the look at the KnitCrate. I'm going to show you these again. So cool. Now, let me take a moment and contemplate what pattern of mine I think would work well with this yarn and yardage. Okay, I went and searched my own patterns. Now, this is actually for worsted. I don't design that much in worsted. Seeing this, I need to obviously do more. I have a shawl that called Mapes that is designed in worsted, but I don't think that this is enough yardage because it takes at least 400 yards, and I don't think this is enough yardage to really do a decent shawl. It's going to be super small. So then I looked, and I did this I did this book. It was like a little ebook, and it's called One Stitch, Two Stitch, and it's Dr. Seuss themed, and it's what can you do with either one or with like 2 stitch repeats. And there was a cowl that I designed for worsted weight called Ring the Gack. It's, you know, Dr. Seuss, and it only calls for 210 yards, but it's the kind that you can just keep on going. So I really think that if I were going to knit one of my patterns in this yarn, I think Ring the Gack would be a really nice fit. So whomever gets drawn for this month's winner will also, if they want, I will gift them the Ravelry pattern for Ring the Gack. And I'll show you a picture here or here. Who knows where it's going to be. Speaking of, as I mentioned, I will be giving away this box that I just opened. You will need to check in the description below to find a link to Rafflecopter. That is the service that I use for the giveaways. There's also a link below that will, from last March's video, that will walk you through how to use Rafflecopter if you're confused, but it really is self-explanatory. You just click on the Rafflecopter and it gives you options of things you can do to enter things like subscribing to my channel or my newsletter and things like that. And it's the honor system. You just check it off if you have already done it. And if you're new, I'd appreciate it if you would do those things. And then once they're all, it runs, I believe I set it to run until the 2nd of August, and then I will draw. I do not announce the winners on a video because I did it once or twice and those videos really don't get a lot of views. So I will just contact you directly if you're a winner. Best of luck to everyone. I also want to mention that if you would like to subscribe to the KnitCrate and get your very own exciting box of squishy goodness in the mail every month, first-time subscribers can use my discount code DUCK20, DUCK20, to get 20% off of their first month when they join. This does not apply to like the 6-month, the ones that are already discounted. This is just the first one. And if you do want to interact with KnitCrate at all or look at any of their stuff, I would really appreciate it if you would use the link in the description below, because that way that they know that I sent you over there and I'll get credit for anything you might purchase or look out, and they'll continue sending me these boxes so that I can continue opening them up and giving them to you. It is a subscription service where what you do is you go in, this is the membership crate, and you get a box with awesome stuff. It has yarn and little bonuses and patterns in it every single month. They are beautiful luxury yarns, and I haven't ever been disappointed with one yet. And the patterns are always super, super nice. They also, when you are a member, they have members only sections of their website where you can go purchase, like if you wanted to make a whole sweater out of this yarn, you can purchase additional skeins and also I think some back stuff, and they have cute little notions. And as I mentioned, the artisan pop-up. They also have a Ravelry group, which I'll link to below, for people if you didn't get the color you wanted. Say you really wanted the gray and not the red, you can go in and people are swapping things to get where they want to go. So it's really a whole community and it's a lot of fun. I have enjoyed opening the boxes. So check out that Rafflecopter link, and if you want to win this, or if you want to be guaranteed to get, or you want one of the other colors, hop over to KnitCrate and see about getting your own box of squishy goodness. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the thumbs up, click that like video, and if you would like to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please subscribe to this channel and select notifications. Thank you so much.